Hi there guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and in this video we're going to go through the best golfing irons currently out there today. Now I've tried to keep this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute favorite top 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like and subscribe and turn on the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, so as usual, I'm going to skip all the fluff and just jump right into my recommendations, and if you want to confirm what they are, go into the description there and check out that list to ensure you get the best pricing on everything. Alright, so jumping right into my first recommendation, and this is going to be my recommendation for the best construction, and this is the SRIXON or SRIXON ZX4 MKII. So these are probably the most forgiving irons ever, and they have knocked it out of the park with the new MKII version for 2023. And SRIXON makes some of the best irons on the market currently, and that's really saying something. So this delivers exceptional forgiveness and impressive distance in a narrow and stylish design with a premium feel that's forged to perfection. The club incorporates mainframe technology, which is a complex pattern of grooves of varying thickness that are intricately milled into the back of the face to maximize flexibility upon impact. Its hollow head design features an extremely high offset, moderate sole width, and SRIXON's longest blade lengths, which pushes the limit of iron forgiveness. Additionally, the 4i to 7i grooves are wide and built for longer shots in any condition, while the 8i AW features deeper, closer grooves that cut through turf for improved spin on approach shots. The amazing Tour VT sole remains from the previous model and is built with a unique combination of sole widths, bounce angles, and notches that facilitate a smooth sole movement through any surface, including turf, fairway, rough, and sand, allowing for solid strikes that reduce drag. With its sleek hollow head design and extra strong lofts, the ZX4 MKII brings a clean and stylish look to your golf bag while also delivering excellent performance. So in a nutshell, the pros of these: a massive sweet spot to hit it well every time, easy to hit higher, longer irons act more like hybrids, best materials used in the construction, strong lofts but also high launch. The cons: the loft of the 7 iron is about 28.5 degrees. The next one on my list is my recommendation for the best looking hybrid style iron, and this is the COBRA T-Rail irons. And there are many offerings like this in the market now, but COBRA have made one of the better looking versions. The big bottom COBRA T-Rail iron are some of the easiest irons to hit. They rival the Cleveland HB Turbos in as far as ease of use goes too. The rails on the sole of the club have been used for a while in the COBRA hybrids and fairway woods. Turf interaction is actually affected quite a lot by the rails, and the club doesn't dig, and the two rails help keep the face from twisting, gliding through the turf and grass super easily. It's not a joke when I tell you that the T-rails assist in chunked shots to keep the club from digging, instead skidding into the ball for more success. Club faces on the irons look like standard irons, but the hollow back helps to transform the irons into much easier to hit hybrids. The intimidation of a thin iron is significantly reduced when you look down at the COBRA T-rails. There's consistent shaping in the set of T-rail irons too, so your set looks cohesive, but the clubs sound different as you work through them. The pitching wedge makes more of a metal ping sound, but the 7 and 8 irons sound much more like a fairway wood or a hybrid, and from 6 iron down it sounds like a fairway wood. So in a nutshell, the pros of these: the black silhouette of the club makes the club feel smaller, easy to launch, T-rails actually prevent digging on fatted shots, and for new players, beginners, and older players who may have lost some speed, this is a great option. The cons are they're a bit pricey, different sounds over different clubs, and they also can look a bit bulky looking. The next one on my list are one that I just mentioned, and these are the most forgiving, and these are the Cleveland Launcher Turbo HB irons. So the HB or high bore turbo irons are the new super game improvement clubs from Cleveland, designed to help you hit more consistent shots with ease. It's not the first time Cleveland have produced these strange looking clubs. The older Cleveland HB launchers won over a lot of golfers with their extreme forgiveness and consistent ball flight. This style of progressively hybrid and iron combination set is really easy to hit, and the only thing stopping most golfers from switching over to them is probably ego. A lot of golfers want to look like the pros, with standard looking irons in their bag. But if you are struggling to get the ball to fly decent distances with standard irons, these clubs could revolutionize your entire game. So the pros of these: very easy to hit consistently, high spin numbers despite the hybrid back, Flat face, not rounded, for a more iron-like look. The wide sole for easy movement through the turf, and much easier to hit mid and long irons. The cons are the hybrid look on each club can be a turn-off for some people. The adjustment period can take a bit of getting used to, and there's also no sand wedge included. The next one on my list is my recommendation for irons with extreme forgiveness and distance, while also coming in a sleek package, and this is the Callaway Rogue ST Max irons. So these look good, like old school ping iron, good. They don't look like max game improvement irons, but they are. You'll find Callaway to be some of the most forgiving irons around with their deep cavity back and per meter weighting. If you need some help getting it in the air and keeping it in the air for longer, the Rogue ST Max irons have been designed to solve that problem. They've made the faces thinner around the edges with thicker areas near the sweet spot to maximize center strikes and rectify the off-center hits. Like most Callaway game improvement irons that do feel a bit chunky, but you have to swing them at a ball a few times to understand that they just plain work. With stronger lofts on the irons, they need to raise the center of gravity to get that ball flying higher. Be warned that you may see an increase in distance, but it may just be down to stronger lofts, like with most modern irons. Do not fear though, because the ST Max provide a high ball flight with a steeper drop for more stopping power. So the pros of these in a nutshell: they're power clubs designed for distance, wide sole to stop, digging and launch higher, consistent and forgiving, delivering good shots even on mishits, super game improvement irons that look like pro clubs, and packed with new technology. The cons are the heads are a bit big, and the chrome heads scratch up quickly, so that new look does fade after a while. The next one on my list are the best irons for high handicappers and designed entirely for low swingers, and these are the XXIO 12 iron set. So these clubs are really designed specifically and entirely for slower swingers. They're not a cheap set of irons either, but they are known for being generous in the tech department. They use a fast flexing titanium face insert, and the shafts and construction of the clubs are incredibly lightweight. The titanium faceplate used in the irons goes as thin as 2 millimeters for that flexi power face. An L-shaped groove is carved deep inside the iron steel body to multiply the flex of the face to increase speed even more. Most people strike the ball low down on the face when they hit it badly, and that's where the effect is most evident. So your low face hits will fly further and higher. So the pros of this: designed specifically for the slower swinger, the deep cavity back for forgiveness on off-center hits, the lightweight construction and high quality materials create huge forgiveness, and the top shaft manufacturer shafts included in the set for more speed. The cons are these are high-end materials, so the construction is a bit pricey. Alright guys, so those are my absolute best top 5, so no matter what you're looking for, hopefully there was something in that list that fits what you're after. If you do have any questions though, drop them in the comments below, and if you found value in this video, it really helps out if you drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.